Shalom, shalom. This is a new Yes from Israel, Hebrew on Island 2. Today's video is they show they are not just. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the heathens, and specifically the apex heathen. You know who I'm talking about. It starts with a capital W or a lowercase w or a lowercase c. I don't actually mention races and stuff because YouTube censors everything. And I want to try to keep my channel a Torah Tanakh based channel just for the teaching of our people. But they got it where I can't mention names or too much, or they're going to mark me, suspend me, or try to terminate me. It's the only reason why I don't do it. So I was encouraged to make another video, and I just made one last night, to show you examples of the injustice that's going on. I know you already know it. You already seen it. If you, like me, lived in America for any length of time, you know those demons, I'm talking about the heathens, especially the apex heathen, and don't even think it's just the apex, it's all those wannabe apex heathens of those other nationalities. They're just as demonic and wicked as the apex heathen. They fall right in line with it. I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to give you some verses that I thought would pertain to this video. Then I'm going to show you 3 quick videos of them in action. And I'll moderate on these videos a little bit. They show that they are not just. They're unjust. There's no justice flowing in their veins. Isaiah 61:8. Isaiah 61:8. For I, the Lord, love justice. I hate robbery with a burnt offering. I will pay them their wages faithfully and make a covenant with them for all time. I'm giving an example that the Most High loves justice. So if the Most High loves justice, he hates injustice. That's why I wrote Isaiah 61. He's talking about the Israelites. The whole Bible, Tanakh, is about the Israelites. But I'm just making an example. For I, the Lord, love justice. So if he loves justice, he hates injustice. And that's the apex heathen in America. They swim, they marinate in injustice. So that must mean the Most High doesn't love them. And that's correct. When you read Psalm 11, it says in Psalm 11, it says, the Most High hates the soul that loveth violence. These apex heathen love violence, especially love violence to do to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel, which only the Negroes have been scattered to the 4 corners of this flat earth. They only suffer from the curses of Deuteronomy 28, Leviticus 26. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 2. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 2. To subvert the cause of the poor, to rob of their rights the needy of my people. They do it all the time. Isaiah 10:2. To subvert the cause of the poor. We are considered the poor. To subvert the cause of the poor, to rob of their rights the needy of my people. They rob our rights. The Constitution doesn't pertain to us. That's why they're killing us in the streets, throwing us in jail for unjust causes, because they are the unjust. They're the devil that the Bible speaks of in the physical. Isaiah 10:2. To subvert the cause of the poor, to rob of their rights the needy of my people. And the only people of the Most High are the Negroes, which are the true physical Israelites. Isaiah 10:2. To subvert the cause of the poor, to rob of their rights the needy of my people, that widows may be their spoil and fatherless children their bounty. They love killing the Negro man every day. It's crazy. Jeremiah 22:17. Jeremiah 22:17. But their eyes and your mind are only on ill-gotten gain, on shedding the blood of the innocent, on committing fraud and violence. Of course, it's 2/3 of our people as well, but I'm giving you another example. This is the mindset of the apex heathen as well. Their eyes and their minds are only on ill-gotten gains. While they got everybody in the house by this COVID-19, they're stealing everything. Not just money, power, freedom, natural resources, etc., etc. On shedding the blood of the innocents. They just showed you George Floyd and many other before him and many others that will come, depending on how long, we have to wait for the Most High to return, to end this Luciferian kingdom. On committing fraud and violence. Remember, Psalm 11, the Most High, the soul that loveth violence, that soul the Most High hates. Our Tanakh, in the writings in the Tanakh, is telling you the Most High hates. He doesn't just hate the sin, he hates the sinner in Psalm 5:5. He hates these heathen. Not because of the color of their skin, because their actions. They love to do violence to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. And they may like to do violence to other things, but that's not my business here at Hebrew on the Island too. My business, my sole business and sole concern are Hebrew Israelites, which are Negro-fathered people that are striving to keep the commandments of the Most High. That's all. On committing fraud and violence. They steal everything from us. They stole our heritage, our money, our wealth, everything. And they love to do violence. Just turn on the television, turn on the internet. And you know what's funny? This one lawyer said on a news program, he said, why is this America? He knows why, but he's just presenting the question to these, because I'm telling you, the heathens are just, they didn't get the memo. They can't perceive that their country and that they are demonic, soulless, merciless. And the Bible says, he that shows no mercy is going to receive no mercies. And they're not going to get any mercy when the end time comes. The lawyer said, how come America, when they dispatch their police to calls that are not life-threatening and not severe, not capital crimes and stuff like that, why do the police approach the Negro with such hostility and with such force? I'm going to show you a video where you're going to see heathens doing ridiculous things to the cops, and they do not pull out their gun or stun guns on them. That's why I made this video, to show how unjust they are. And the Most High is going to deal with them. It says in what is Jeremiah 51, he said, all the wicked evil you did to the Israelites in front of their eyes, he said, I'm going to deal with you. And he's going to pour out his wrath upon you. They're going to show you mercy. And then when we control the kingdom, the new kingdom that's coming, and you guys can keep thinking this American kingdom is going to go on forever, and this European kingdom civilization is going on forever. But let me refresh your memory. Egypt, they thought it would never go away. Babylon Empire, they thought that it was never going to go away. The Roman Empire, they thought was never going away. The Greek Empire, they thought was so great, never going away. They're all gone. And guess what? The next empires that are on the chopping block to be destroyed and not spoken of again is your beloved apple pie, America and Europe. Asian demon, Down syndrome baby empires are going to be destroyed. It's coming. Proverbs 12:22. Lying speech is an abomination to the Most High, but those who act faithfully please him. Every time the heathens talk, This is how you know whether heathens lie. Anytime you see heathens moving their lips like this, they're lying. That's how you tell. Don't try to figure out, well, maybe this one. Just think in your mind, these heathens, especially the apex heathens, they're moving their lips like this, they're lying. Lying speech is an abomination to the Most High. They say they're just, but their actions show they're unjust. They're lying. They're saying the justice system works fair for everybody equally. They're lying. They're saying that schools are equal in all communities. They're lying. They're saying that we are the gangbangers. They're lying. They are the gangbangers. They say the Negroes are the drug dealers. No, they're lying. They are the drug dealers. They say that the Negro is the predator, super predator. No, they're lying. They're the super predator. They've done everything. Just research the Kerner report, KERNER report, declassified government documents showing that they plot to destabilize, genocide the Negro. They do it. Even the UN agreed to that when people brought a case up to them. And all these Iran-Contra, guns and drugs, stings, it's all plot to destabilize the Negro, to destroy him after our people built their civilization. Proverbs 17:5, Proverbs 17:5. He who mocks the poor affronts his maker. He who mocks the poor affronts his maker. They mock us by saying, what are you talking about? This police brutality all across the board. Everybody's being treated unfairly by the police equally. They are lying. They mock the poor, and it affronts the maker, which is the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the sovereign one over the whole earth, the Ancient of Days that comes in the clouds. He who rejoices over another's misfortune will not go unpunished. Let me read Proverbs 17:5 entirely again to you. He who mocks the poor affronts his maker. He who rejoices over another's misfortune will not go unpunished. I was watching a YouTube channel of an apex heathen. He said that, they showed the video of that Negro Israelite. Maybe most likely he doesn't know he's an Israelite. When the cop was killing him, they say, oh, he probably deserved it. They rejoice over misfortunes. And he didn't say just one of his subscribers. A lot of his subscribers said, yeah, he probably did something. He deserves it. Well, Proverbs 17 is for you, you demon. He who rejoices over another's misfortune will not go unpunished. You guys are not going unpunished. Jeremiah 51 says, and I'm paraphrasing, all the wicked and evil things you did towards Zion, Most High hasn't forgotten, and he's going to deal with you. Imagine the creator of all things saying he's going to deal with you. What do you think that encompasses? I'll tell you what it encompasses. It encompasses Obadiah 1:15. It says, the day of the Most High is near unto all the heathens. What you have done, it will be done unto you. Your reward shall return on your own head. Isaiah 59 also states that you will be repaid for your deeds. In the last psalm, before I show you these clips that justify the title of my video, they show that they are not just. Isaiah 43:1. Vindicate me, O God. Champion my cause against faithless people. Rescue me from the treacherous, dishonest man. Israelite, who do you think Isaiah 43:1 is the faithful people? Who do you think these people that they're talking about in Psalm 43 that's living on the earth right now? You know who it is the apex heathen. I ain't going to mention. He starts with, you can say his race starts with a C or a W. Rescue me from the treacherous, dishonest man. They're not treacherous and dishonest because of their color. They're treacherous and dishonest for their actions in the earth. That's why animals are extinct. That's why the water's polluted. That's why the air is polluted. That's why the food is polluted and chemicalized. That's why there's abortion clinics. That's why there's genocide. That's why there's so much murder, drugs, homosexuality, etc., etc. The list goes on and on. Psalm 43:1, vindicate me, O God, champion my causes against faithless people. Most of them don't believe in the Most High, or they have a distorted version of believing in the Most High. They believe in America, apple pie. Rescue me from the treacherous, dishonest man. What manner of people are considered treacherous and dishonest? Israelite, you must come to grips that you have an enemy. Now, I'm going to show you these videos. I'm going to show you these 3 video clips that were sent to me. I'll show you this one picture first. Read this picture. Look at, what does it say? Let me see the glare right there. You see it? It says, if that was, hold on. It says, if that was a dog under that officer's knee, America would be in flames. Because, you know, they love their animals more than Negro. Of course, they're going to be dishonest and lie and say, no, we like people more. They love animals more than us. They're going to pay for their wickedness. They're going to pay for their wickedness. Okay, now let me get to the video. Look at this. This is what these demons, and I call them, they're demons. They're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Their actions show it. Now, you know, they want the people to react. They want a race war. They want civil unrest. They want a civil war, a race war. They're going to destroy everything, the economics, the dollar, the way of life, taking away rights. And I'm telling you, number one plan is to get rid of the Negroes. And that's what's coming. That's why the Most High is going to be rescuing us. It's on the horizon, Israelite. Just wait. And this is like COINTELPRO and, you know, espionage and psyops. You're seeing all this looting and robbing and all that stuff. They got cops doing that. Not just cops in this video I'm going to show you, but they pay people, they pay actors and people to go in and punch cops out. They pay people to rob, break in, steal, fight, hurt, to blow the situation up more so that they can take away rights, laser focus on the Negro, to throw his butt in jail, to arrest him, to kill him. That's what it's all about, Israel. You are the star of the Bible for you Christians and Messianics. For the Torah and Tanakh-based Israelite, you're the star of the Torah Tanakh. We are the stars in that book. And they want to extinguish our light. It's talking about us. The focus, just like the focus is in the Bible or the Tanakh about only the Negroes and our relationship with the Most High, how when we sin, he punishes us, then he forgives us. That's what the Bible is about. The Tanakh is about. It's not about them. It's only about them, that they're the heathens, they're going to get punished, and that they're slaves. That's it. So they're doing all these things, but then they're going to want to point the finger, oh, it's that black guy that's doing it over there, or these bunch of black guys rioting over there. It's them. They're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Look what they're doing. Look what's going on. Look what's going on. Wait, it's coming, hopefully.
It's Minneapolis, 3rd Precinct. That's the police station right there.
Look.
That's why I'm doing this, you guys.
Look, the guy's breaking the windows. He got masks. He's all covered up. They're approaching him, saying, why are you doing that? Now he's trying to run away.
Well, I zoomed in. I'll zoom out a little bit. Those cops will come for you if you're pulling that crap.
They're following him. He's a cop. They're following him, asking him why you breaking those windows. And oh, you're a cop.
You wanna go? What's up?
He said you want to fight.
Somebody hold my blunt. Hey, somebody hold my blunt. I'm gonna keep it up. Hey. Are you a fucking cop? What's up?
All right, you saw that one. That's an example of when they tell you, oh, it's these Negroes, they're looting, they're bad. They're doing things just so they can blame it on the Negro. See how lawless these animals, beasts are. They're destroying the city. A lot of those buildings probably burnt down by them. So they have an excuse to bring the military in and shoot Negroes. I don't care about the other people. I just care about the Negroes who are the Israelites and our plight, because nobody cares about our plight. Somebody can say, oh, that's racist or whatever. When do they care about us? You see somebody saying, oh, there's a lot of other race people in the march with us, but they're only marching because they see that their rights are being taken. If it was just solely the Negro, they wouldn't say nothing, because how many times the Negro has been killed by the cops? The whole American system has treated us unfairly, unjustly, like animals, and none of them protest. They're only protesting because their rights are infringed and they are just selfish. That's why it doesn't move me. Oh, look at these other race people trying to help us. No, they're not. They want to help themselves. A lot of you Negroes still don't know who's your enemy. When you find that out, then your eyes open up more, then you know not to trust none of them. Now look at this other video. My son sent it to me. In the downtown area, there's stacks of bricks all over the place. Now, who would bring stacks of bricks and putting them in front of businesses? It's them. It's the elite. It's the governments. It's the police. They want you to destroy everything so they can bring the military in and shoot you and put you in FEMA camps. It's them. Check this video out. Don't be fooled. The thing is, you're fooled because you think you don't have an enemy. You think they like you. Look.
This right here? Yeah, they put them there on purpose. Setup. They put them there on purpose. Y'all know where we at. They gonna set them on right. Y'all know what building this is right here. I ain't even gonna say what name it is. Hey, where do them bricks go to? Where do them bricks go to? Where do them bricks go to? We gotta do better. Ain't no damn construction. Ain't no damn construction around here. I see. Ain't no damn construction around here. You just gonna set a pallet of bricks right there. Oh, okay. Listen, I did jury duty 3 months ago. Y'all don't keep no bricks right there. Do better. This right here? Yeah.
Listen, they put in bricks by municipal buildings and stuff like that. They want them to destroy so they can further label them and say they're animals. We need the military. Use all the force necessary to gain peace. So that's their excuse to shoot Negroes, put you in FEMA camps, etc., etc. You better wake up before it's too late. Let me show you one last one that shows that they are unjust. And I'll let the video go. I'll let the video go and explain itself, and then I'll give you a little commentary. We'll call it.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? You don't have to be racist to call spade a spade. I am not racist. But if you watch this video properly, take your time, you're going to see the problem, what's going on in these streets. 2 minutes.
The police,
You're going to see a back and forth.
see who came
back and forth with a civilian. The question that I would like to ask is it he has the complexion for the protection? Is it his epidermis that is allowing him to not get killed, not get shot?
You're gonna get hurt, Jerry, if you don't stop.
I mean, he did everything illegal to give them the right to shoot him, to tase him. And at no point did they tase him or shoot him.
Stop, Jerry.
They were so composed. They maintained a level of composure even when he took the baton and whipped them with it. Used a rock in his hand as a weapon. And at no point did they feel as though he was a threat to their life where they had to use deadly force at no time. Even when they're being slapped in the face with a baton.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Now, answer me this question, ladies and gentlemen.
Jerry,
If this was a darker shade of melanin, if this was a brother
Jerry,
from another, would he have survived? 10 seconds go by,
Jerry,
15
don't
seconds go by.
do it.
How many bullet holes would have been in this
Don't
car?
do it.
I'm done. You make the judgment. This is America.
Now you just saw that. This is why I decided to make this video. They show that they're not just. You know, if I did it and you see my complexion, right? You see my complexion. If you did it, they would have shot you in 1 second. Whether you were a male Negro, a female Negro, an elderly Negro, a young adolescent Negro, an infant Negro waving a baton, they would shoot you dead in a second. You saw that apex heathen. He's fighting with them. He's resisting with them 1 billion times in the car. Then he gets out of the car. They drag him out. He's able to get the baton from them. He beats them with the baton. He's able to get up, run around the car, get in their police car, and steal their police car. If it was you jumping in their police car, they would have unloaded their gun and then all their clips, the clips of everybody, the neighbors in the area on you. But not one shot fired, not one stun gun used. This is why I make it the video. That's why I'm making this video. They show that they are unjust. Never believe them. They try to fool us and say, oh, it's just in your head. You just can't resist. You can't do that. Look what that nigger did. And he's a nigger. I don't mean black. I mean that other race nigger. They're the niggers. Look what he did. He resisted with full force. He beat the police with a baton. He made them fight him on the ground in the water. He stole their police car. Not a shot fired. They never felt in danger. But when it comes to a black man, he can give a $20 bill fake. Probably don't even know it's 20. And they come to him in full force. Fully afraid, fully quick to shoot. It's because they're unjust. The Most High says he hates the unjust. He only loves justice. The Most High loves justice. He hates injustice. So the Most High hates these heathens. These heathens are drawn to violence. It says in Psalm 11, the soul that loveth violence, that soul the Most High hates. They love violence. Let me get it for you in the Tanakh and out in it. Hold on. That one wasn't part of my video. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me. Bear with me, my Hebrews. See if I can find it. You know, Psalm 11 is short. I'm going to read the whole Psalm. For the leader of David. In the Lord I take refuge. How can you say to me, take to the hills like a bird? For see, the wicked bend the bow. They set their arrow on the string to shoot from the shadows at the upright. That's what they do. We're considered upright. Anybody that keeps the laws of the Most High is considered upright. Only the Israelites. Heathens, you could try to keep the law. You're still not considered the upright. It's a birthright thing. When the foundations are destroyed, What can the righteous man do? The Lord is in his holy place. The Lord, his throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his gaze searches mankind. The Lord seeks out the righteous man, but loathes the wicked one who loves injustice. Perfect verse in the Tanakh. Tanakh, Psalm 11, verse 5. Look it up for yourself. The Lord seeks out the righteous man. The righteous men are only the Israelites that strive to keep the laws every day. The Lord seeks out the righteous man, but loathes, that means hates, the wicked one who loves injustice. He hates the wicked who loves injustice. American apple pie loves injustice. Do you agree with me? It's evident. This is a new Yeshurun Israel, Hebrew on the island too. Until next time. Israelite, just put your seatbelt on. We're coming to the end. Whether I'm not making predictions. Whether it's days, weeks, minutes, months, years, we're on that road to the end. And hopefully we can see the fall, the crumbling of our adversaries, our enemy's civilization right in front of our eyes. That it dissolves into bone dust right in front of our eyes. Most I say at that time, we will laugh at their calamity. When they're thirsty, we will drink. When they're hungry, we will eat. When the sword comes, it'll bypass us for the ones that are keeping the laws. When the plagues come, the pestilence, the bad weather, the wild beasts, it all passes, and we'll be smiling and laughing and doing the holy dance in front of their face because they are unjust. The Most High hates the wicked who are unjust. This is New Yeshurun Israel, Hebrew on the island 2. Till next time.